Just your thoughts on the match?
Well, it's disappointing to concede the second goal there in the 90th minute. Thought we did enough in the first 20 minutes of the game to get probably our foot in front, and when we didn't get that, we're always vulnerable or susceptible to conceding, and the goal against probably was a little bit against the run of play there in the first half. But the guys responded well, and the second half, I thought that we grew into the game. I thought when we brought on Hafferty and Bradbury, they added an energy that maybe the game needed. We were lagging a little bit. Got a goal from it, and then just couldn't get the second. And so ultimately, you pay the price when you have some chances and don't convert. It's always a possibility. You don't want it to happen, but you accept it when you compete. There's going to be one of two outcomes, and we got the wrong end today.
Any changes you made at halftime or anything in the team talk?
No, to be honest, it was more about reaffirming the things that we brought up in our pregame meeting and what we talked about this week. We know how Portland play. We know how they want to play. We thought our approach was right. We got away from it a little bit second part of the first half and just commit to do the things that will get us possession of the ball in the right areas. And again, I really felt like that the plan was right. Execution maybe a little bit, and then we conceded two goals, one directly from a free kick and then a second chance off of a corner kick. That we've been this season very good at that. So it's about what you do now. It's not necessarily we're not relying on our past performance to get a result today. But that's not characteristic of how these 18s have defended. They've done better in those situations. And yeah, it's back to the drawing board. We have a little gap between now and our next game. So we start training on Monday and focus on getting that confidence back. You lose one late, and that's the first thing to suffer. Is you suddenly feel like, we're maybe not as good as we think we are. That my evaluation of this team doesn't change based on a result. It's based on performances, and I thought the performance for the most part was good enough today to come away with more than 0 points.
Any standout performers for you today?
I thought Paul Rothrock had his usual great energy. Had a hand in most of our good moments. I thought Jackson Reagan was good at the back. I thought he was composed in possession of the ball, good enough in the air. I thought Sam Rogers was good too in midfield. We ask a lot of some of these guys, and they still add the energy in the 90th minute. They're fit. They're very good players. There's a reason Sam has been in and out of national team camps, and I think we have a couple other guys that could do that as well.